Pass to Hawkins. Here's Misi. Outside Moody. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And there's the screen. Alvarado with a steal. Pass to Misi. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Moody misses. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Duhan. And he goes in for the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Bagley's checked in for the Pelicans. Burke comes in for Alvarado. Kessler, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Allen. Pass to Hawkins. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Misi, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Joe. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. Taking a look at Portland. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, for the Spurs, they've delivered a great season so far, hovering below some of the more elite squads, but you have to respect their effort on the court.
Pelicans trail by 11. Burke on the wing. 59 seconds left in the second. Pass to Bagley. Outside Jones. Fires the three. Rebounded by Castle. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. P passes to Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Jones. Now here's Moody. Jones with the ball. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 6 points.
Nice little sleight of hand trick there by Jones.
On the wing, Vassell. Defended by Jones. Here's Castle. Can't nail the jumper. Here's De Silva. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can...
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Spurs lead by 10. They've got Moses Moody. Marvin Bagley is out there with Herb Jones. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Pass to Burke. Now Jones. Here's De Silva. Here's Burke. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Kessler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both shots good from the strike. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Moody passes to Burke. Back to Moody. Pass to Burke. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Bagley, no good. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Duhan. He's got 16. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Bagley. And here's Jones. Bagley, a screen on Vassell. Jones from outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Pass to De Silva. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Burke, the pass to Bagley. Now here's Jones. Bagley, a screen on Vassell. Some room here for Jones. Money from the wing. Jones has got 8. San Antonio leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. And there it is for him.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's De Silva. No points so far. On the wing, Jones. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup.
Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Kessler passes to P. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Pelicans trail by 19. So on the floor for San Antonio. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Castle. And it's P in at the 4. Here's Jones. Rebound by San Antonio.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the paint. Here's the pick. Here's Vassell. That three's off the mark. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's De Silva. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
From deep, Johnson gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Burke's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And it's good for 2.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for P.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Kessler a screen. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with a bucket.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Bagley up top. Outside Jones.
Who's watching him?
From downtown, sinks it from distance. Here's Duhan. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With